Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Death Stranding 2. And the playthrough continues today with story, which is going to be pretty fun. If you remember last time when we were playing, we had crossed over to some other world with crazy fireworks, and then we were fighting these BT troops. Remember in the first game, it was similar, where there was a person who was controlling the BT troops, and we had to take him out. So, same thing happening right here. And we took that guy out. We don't even know who he was. And then we saved some woman who supposedly was inside of some form of a cocoon. And we were cutting her out, and that's where it kind of ended. And now we're in the room, and we're going to try to figure out what the heck is going on. Okay? Now, it says to customize the backpack. What do they mean by that? Why does it show us something new? Was it the extra mini battery, perhaps? I've been advised that really I should only have 2 of these extra anti-grav things on me because the other 2 have like negligible impact, and it makes more sense to have more useful items on your backpack instead. And I was thinking, like, what would be the better thing? Maybe mini extra battery, maybe the solar generator, maybe a combination? I'm not sure. We already have the large spare ammo container. How do I edit what's already on there? This one? I'm not done. Why did it exit me from the screen? I was still customized. It exited me. I didn't say leave screen. Yeah, look. It just kicks you completely out of the menu when you recycle something off of there. That's really stupid. Okay. So let's do something different then. We already have the large spare ammo container. Electric shock absorber. I was thinking the mini battery and the solar generator, but I don't think we can fit both, right? It looks like you're limited to what you can fit here. Aha, it works. It barely fits, but we got it all to fit. So now we'll have a self-recharging battery. That'll be cool. All right, good. That might be very useful. Instead of the other 2 anti-gravs that we don't really need. All right. What does Dollman have to say? What's up, Gaia One? How you doing today? Good to see you.
Are you sure you're all right, Sam? I did notice that you were tossing and turning in your sleep.
Always tossing and turning in my sleep. Continue talking.
And I'm still not sure what to make of the girl we found in that other place. Why don't we do as Fragile suggested and visit her in the next room?
All right. Guess we'll do it. Go to next room. Well, first let's use the toilet and shower. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube chat is so dead quiet today. It's weird. Like, no one in YouTube chat's really talking. Kick chat is talking. YouTube chat is, like, asleep, and I don't get it. All right. Why does Dollman watch you while you sleep? Because he's a perverted creep. We all know that.
Come on. Gently.
You're okay. Come on. Careful.
What the
careful.
hell?
Come on.
Careful.
Come down.
You got it?
What is she suspended on? Strings or something? What is going on? This is a weird story.
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
There are those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
Tuh.
Hey, is your wrist gonna be okay?
Yeah. We ran some blood and DNA tests on her. And checked her for signs of injury.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective, her health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the crystalloid shell in which we found her any less troubling. Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of it. We're still analyzing both. And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Indeed. But that's not what I'd call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say. You know how...
Doom sufferers are known to react to chiral density by involuntarily crying or developing goosebumps that may break out into a chiral rash. Such responses are known as chiral allergic reactions. Ordinarily, goosebumps are triggered in reaction to cold temperatures and psychological stresses such as fear or surprise. Chiral allergic reactions, however, occur as a result of Doom sufferers' sensitivity to the world of the dead.
chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps? It's like that, except a fair bit worse. The tar-like secretions can accelerate the passage of time on contact, it seems.
We suspect she has dooms too.
And that when she's levitating, she's experiencing the nightmares common amongst sufferers.
That space or realm she left behind to come here. The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe. But to me, it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being. And I believe that she was born in that place. After things settled down, I spoke with her for a little. Or tried to. She was still in shock, which made it harder to communicate.
Did she tell you her name?
Doesn't seem like she has one. As far as I could tell. So, I named her myself. Tomorrow.
What?
Tomorrow, huh?
Yes. What a common name. I named her Megan the Stallion. Very fitting.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've recently received a report of brigands engaging in suspicious activity to the west. I'm sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this. Please access the DHB Magellan's delivery terminal to undertake this main order.
Okay, that's all we have to do, right? There's nothing else besides this.
Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day's labor. Am I right, Sam?
She's commenting that I just took a shower.
Tomorrow, a mysterious young woman from the world of the dead. I hope she makes a swift recovery. I just can't stop thinking about that place. It was filled with the spirits of the dead, a vast number, beyond counting. And the man who attacked us without any explanation. I don't have any idea who he is. Do you?
Nope.
It was a place that belonged to the dead. And while we were trapped there, only a scant few seconds seem to have passed here. It's like the beach in that regard. Time flows differently there, relative to how it does in our world. Those battlefields you once journeyed to were also pockets of reality outside of ours. But this was different. Perhaps we'll be able to understand it better if we ever get the chance to go there again. Which isn't to say that I want to go back.
All right, insanely crazy theory. Tomorrow is Lou. Lou died at the beginning of this game and went to the beach, but in the beach, time passes differently. So Lou grew up to be an adult woman, and now we just pulled Lou out of the other side, and she's named, now we're going to call her Tomorrow. I have no idea if that's true. I'm just pulling shit out of my ass right now. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I have no idea. Okay. They did say time passed way faster in the other side, and no time passes here. She's been stuck on the other side, and she aged exponentially.
Before I forget, Sam, it seems you left some cargo behind outside the Northern Environmental Observatory, where the tar bubbled up before we were whisked away to the other side. You remember all that excitement, yes?
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Parman was kind enough to collect your cargo for us. It's been placed in your private locker aboard the DHV Magellan.
Wonder what's there? I don't know.
Sam, we've received an urgent request from the Northern Environmental Observatory. Brigands to the west of the facility have got their hands on a large stockpile of weapons and have taken it back to their base. This happened shortly after the recent all abated.
Excuse me.
The surrounding area was littered with a massive quantity of cargo that had been washed up by the tar. The brigands wasted no time gathering up everything they could and hauling it back to their encampment. This included weapons and gear unlike any we've seen before. And now we've begun observing new brigand units in the field. These ones are wearing red, reinforced armor, accented with luminescent light strips. As their unique appearance suggests, they're more resistant to damage. Melee and electrical attacks are especially ineffective against them. These units have clearly been outfitted for close quarters combat.
Okay.
And their sudden deployment is troubling to say the least. Their presence likely indicates that the brigands are gearing up for a raid of some sort. If we ignore this development, the brigands could use their new toys to attack the observatory, and there's no telling what might happen then. So we need to seize all of them before they have a chance to do so. Moreover, the latest data from the observatory strongly suggests an explosion of some sort occurred just beneath the Earth's surface not long ago. APAS analyzed the shockwave and has concluded that it is consistent with the type produced by ground-penetrating ordnance. This leads us to believe that the cargo the brigands secured may have included powerful explosive material.
Oh,
Directly
boy.
assaulting the brigands using firearms risks triggering these devices, and we cannot predict how that would affect the region. Any sort of catastrophic explosion may also have an adverse impact on the tar currents. It is therefore critical that you avoid combat and secure the cargo without alerting them if possible. I implore you to take on this main order, Sam. And soon.
Great. So basically use complete stealth to get it. Ridiculous. Right? Absolutely ridiculous. So it's to the left here? Where are we? Right here? Yep. To the left, there's brigands. We gotta go in there, get this cargo, steal it, and then come to the right and drop it off at the station. Okay. Alrighty.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Alright. Now, are we going to take the vehicle? I don't think so. I think this is going to be one for on foot since we're doing stealth. Then again, we don't know how heavy the cargo is. Right? Oh, I have 140 points I can use. Anything new that I want to get? Look, here's some new ones. Recharge Sam's battery during periods of timefall. Design is based on the solar generator, but has been improved for slightly better efficiency. Let's see. Emergency vehicle charger. Flood warning. Augmented motion scanner. A projectile predictor could be pretty useful. Let's do that. Let's do the grenade predictor so we know where grenades are going to go, right? Not working? Oh, I already have it. Apparently I already had it. Oh, I didn't realize I already had it. I just hadn't equipped it. Alright, and then... What's this? Meet request. I guess sensor mode change. A faster scanner recharge. There you go. Alright. What do I need and what don't I need? Oh my god, look at all the stuff that I have. A lot of decoy grenades. 3 guns on me left, or do I have other stuff? Oh, crap. Okay, let's get rid of this. Recycle the used blood bags. Let's see here. I don't know why I have these resins in there. I have no clue why. I give them or donate them or something. EX grenades. I don't need the tar cannon at all. I'm gonna get rid of this. Put it in my private locker. I don't need that crap. Okay. So we got the shotgun. He said I can't shoot them, though. He outright said don't shoot them. So maybe I should get rid of these rifles for now. Hopefully I can still use the bola. I don't know if I can or not. Hopefully I can use the bola guns because they're non-violent, right? If not, I don't even know what to do to stop these guys. Yeah, it says effective on human enemies wearing any type of armor. So this is actually what I think they want us to use, is the bola guns. Alright, so we'll just use bola guns and stealth takedowns. We'll probably use some of these grenades to distract them, right? Alright. You know, I don't think we need these. I'm going to take these and put these away. Put them on the off-roader. I don't need to carry those on me. Watch, I'm going to be carrying a lot less. Okay. I don't think there's anything I need to fabricate. Sucks, I'd like to use the Trank sniper rifle, but he says you can't shoot them. We just have to, we totally have to be doing the, stealth takedown stuff. Smoke grenade, maybe? An MP hand grenade. What's up, Gabriel? How are you today? How are you? I'll make some smoke grenades just in case, see if they'll do anything useful to me. Yeah. All right. Well, I have way less shit on my back now. Holy crap, is this less? Wow. Happy Sunday to you, the Zod. How are you, man? Okay. Here's the question. All right. Take a quick look. I mean, this is going to be simple enough, I think, to go on foot. But the question I have is how heavy is this cargo that I have to steal? Because we actually don't know. I guess we'll find out, right? Let's save now. So if this is a big screw up and I do need to get the vehicle or whatever, I'll come back for it. But I'm thinking this is a mission they want me to do on foot. So that way I don't, you know, attract the attention of these brigands. Off we go. Yeah, it's a big backpack. However, it's not as big as I've worn. I've actually worn insanely huge backpacks in this game. This is actually a really light load I have right now. One of the lightest I've had in ages. Okay. So we're going to have to sneak into this bandit camp area. Grab these items and leave, or take them out Noble Times says, I don't know why anyone would walk anywhere or just drive. And this is like one of the rare cases where I feel like the walking makes sense, because if you don't do this, they're going to detect you driving up. But I agree with you, like, for the most part. I don't get it either. Like, why would you ever want to not drive? That must be them right there, right down there. Okay, so I have to slowly go down this way. Yep, right here. I see it. Arg did a $10 super chat. He says, I'm glad the only hairy gorilla that we saw on Friday was Roman. Good call. Have a great week, bro. Thank you very much, Arg. Yes, I did not play Donkey Kong Bonanza on Friday as I had originally scheduled, because people said that they were bored of me playing it so much on release day, so we swapped. We will be playing it again tomorrow. We'll give it another shot tomorrow and see how it goes.
Definitely not alone.
Go. Thank you, Arg, for the super chat. Noble Time says, I see so many people walking when they're playing. Do they really? I've driven, ever since I got the big vehicle, I've driven every mission. This is the exception because I have to be stealthy. This guy saw me? Holy shit. He saw me. All right. Bola gun. What do you mean? Where's the bola gun? It said I had 2 bola guns on me. Where are they? I have no idea. Also, I had grenades on me. For some reason, they're not on me. Well, that's not good. I'm screwed. I guess they weren't on me. That's confusing because I swear I had them on me and now they're not on me. I can't fight this guy. I have no weapons. Great. That's great. I put the bola gun. Oh, they were in the private locker. Oh, shit. I thought they were on my back. Well, this is going to be even more tough now. How do I crouch? R1. There we go. Special alloys? All he has is special alloys? Damn it. I was hoping he had a weapon. Oh well. Well, at least he was stupid. I guess we might take down everyone with the strand. That'd be interesting. A full stealth takedown of the entire brigand camp. If I gotta reload, I'll reload. We'll see what happens. I may have goofed here. Damn, they can see you from really far away. Sucks you can't use the trank rifle here, because the trank rifle would be great. Thank you to Arg for that $10 super chat. Let me get that on the leaderboard before I'm going to get distracted here. So yes, more Donkey Kong Bonanza tomorrow. And we'll see how that goes. But today we're back to Death Stranding 2. Interesting. Okay. Maybe if I approach from the side, he won't see me. Nick, thanks for a $2 super chat. Jade will probably be here tonight for Truck Sim. He does not like Death Stranding 2. I'm sure he'll be here for Truck Sim. It was one of his favorite games. Wonder how many we have. Maybe we throw Dollman up. It'll show how many brigands are in there. Oh, shit. Oh, that's really bad. I'm patrolling a vehicle, huh? This stinks. am so gonna get screwed. Okay, I should throw Dollman up and see what he could see.
Steady.
So, zoom in. There we go. That's how you tag. Heavy Brigand. I want to see how many guys there are. Probably a good amount. Oh. There's a tent. See, I was going to say, there's got to be a guy there. There's a guy standing at the entrance to the tent. Brigand Grunt. Right there, is that one? Yep, Brigand Grunt. Okay. Where'd the vehicle go? There's probably a guy in this tent, too. Where the hell did the vehicle go? Enforcer. It was driving around and it turned. There it is. Okay. This might be the trickiest thing because I'm sneaking around and taking them out. They might see me when they're on patrol. That's gonna suck. The guy out there. Okay, got him. Where are the items that I need? I think they were all in this building and they were showing them there. No, geez, there's a lot of them. I knew this was gonna happen.
Okay, Sam,
guys
heads up.
here.
Dollman reporting in.
I suppose he saw me. Let me see if I can stealth. Turned around. Oh man, of course he turned this way. Okay. None of these are the ones I need. These are optional items. Yep. No one up here? Nope, there's no one up here. I took out the guy that was here. There's no one else here. It sucks. One of the items in the tent. Yeah, see, all the items are over there. So I gotta go across the whole camp basically systematically taking out all these guys, and they're never gonna let me save. Oh man. If only I had the bola gun. I really blew it with the bola gun being in storage. Because I could have easily taken them all out with the bola gun, you know, from a mid-range. You shoot him right in the neck and it takes him out even with the armor, but I really screwed this up. Alright, we gotta go back down. This is gonna be a pain trying to take out every single one of these guys with stealth, but I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't work, then we'll reload. Wait a minute. Who's this? Who was that? Why did he stop? What is going on? Huh? One of them is running in circles down there, and the other guys are in the vehicle. They're just driving in circles. They're not. None of them are doing anything. Look, they're all idiots. What I was hoping is he would come up the stairs. I would jump over, go behind him, and take him out because he's probably a moron. But now they all just ran away. Dude, this guy's just running in circles. He's not coming over here because he's an idiot. Look, where's he going? What is he doing? Why are they so stupid? He's leaving. He's right there. He went downstairs. I don't know why. All the items I need are over here. Ugh, 3 of them. Whoa, where did he come from? Where was this guy from? I have no idea why I have Dollman in my hands. I never selected Dollman. The last thing I did was take out a guy with the strand, so why is Dollman in my hands right now? can't move.
Did you
I'm
just drop
trying.
some cargo, Sam?
Yeah, I guess it fell off my back, did it? I can't tell what's going on. Basically, when you try to move quick, you can't in this game. You're so cumbersome. That's why you need to use stealth to do anything, because the movement is awful. Where's the third one? I can't find the third one. I've scanned like crazy. There it is. It's in the tent. Okay.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery. Okay. I think I did it. I'm pretty sure I did it. As stupid as that was, I'm pretty sure I just completed it. Where was the challenge? Well, the challenge was, I guess, not dying. Which I didn't do. I didn't die. You know, I took damage. I need to recharge my batteries. But outside of that, I pretty much did it flawlessly, right? I didn't even fight a single guy. I took out 2 with stealth and just got in there and did what I needed to do. Welcome. I lost 1 smoke grenade. I dropped 1. That was it. Haha. Here we go. That's right, the DSP style. You go in with one intention, and you realize you idiotically forgot the items you needed to complete the mission, but you try to complete the mission anyway. And then it works for no reason. For literally no reason. You just do it anyway. Good day, Sam.
Absolutely flawless.
Drink something, dumbass.
drinking something, he says. We don't drink. We deliver our cargo first. Here we go.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
There we go. Just like that. Was that supposed to be a hard mission or something?
Whoa, did you really go out and steal all that stuff from the brigands? Way to go, Sam. Let me get started on processing your haul. It all looks to be in decent enough condition to me. Job well done.
2 stars.
You have accomplished so much, done things only you could have done. We want you to have this data as thanks.
So guideposts are structures that will illuminate at night, allowing them to be used as landmarks. Several guideposts can be deployed to mark a route through the landscape. Cool. New bridge type is now available. I wonder what that means. What kind of new bridges can you make?
We've increased your allocation of materials. Our way of saying thanks.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
110 and climbing. Okay.
The guidepost data we just shared with you is great for making landmarks to prevent people from getting lost, even at night. And when you do place them, you'll find they're useful not only for getting your bearings, but also for creating routes that will facilitate travel for everyone. Aside from that, we've also made it so you can now use your PCC to fabricate bridges up to 80 meters in length.
80
The rivers
meters.
ahead of you are prone to flooding, so I imagine extra long bridges will be especially handy.
I wonder if we're going to start seeing super long bridges in the game now.
There's actually one other thing I wanted to talk about. Call it a little insight into the cargo you recovered on our behalf. It included a device I believe you guys have taken to calling a chiral jammer. These jammers are capable of disrupting the flow of local tar currents. In addition, you also recovered some explosives modded to be able to penetrate the ground and detonate within the tar. This would destabilize the currents over a large area. Needless to say, both these items could have been used to deliver an enormous blow to the chiral network. In other words, we've really dodged a bullet.
How do you
But
stop
what
them
I'd
from
like
getting
to
them
know
again?
Is why this tech wound up in their hands in the first place. Can't chalk it up to pure chance. Honestly, it's almost like those brigands knew in advance that the tar was hiding cargo. We've got to consider the possibility that someone gave them a heads up. Food for thought on the road ahead.
Excellent work, Sam. You'll be happy to hear that tomorrow's regained consciousness. Once you're back on board the DHV Magellan, you should see for yourself.
So basically this mission was complete filler and not necessary at all to the game, but they needed something to do before the next story. So there you go. All right, well, we're done. We're going to recharge. Yeah, the battery's going to auto-recharge. We should just go right to the next story, I think. There's really no reason to do anything else. Hold on. Someone tipped me $1, says, show what difficulty you're playing on. Oh, I don't remember. Whatever the default one was. I always leave it on default. Whatever that is. What would that be under? System? Options? Normal. There you go. Normal difficulty. Yeah, I keep telling you guys the game is piss easy. I killed the whole second boss. I never took a single hit. The game is super easy. Okay, let's save. All right. Let's go back to the ship and advance the story. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far today. If you are, please remember, engage with the stream. Give it a like. Leave a comment in chat. Tag me in the chat if you want to talk. If you're watching on demand, please like the videos and leave comments. Half this playthrough has gotten claimed for music. I wouldn't be shocked if it continues. Nothing I can really do about that. And we're already more than halfway to our goal for today. We're at 88 bucks of support. I need to update that. I have 87. We're at 88. Obviously, I want to hit a goal by the end of the stream. So please, if you like the content, please support it. if we hit a double goal today on this stream in the next 2 hours, I'll actually be ordering for a new DSP Tries It live on this show. All right, it's actually going to be the barbecue brisket burger from Burger King. Plus, I'm going to order some of their crispy royal wraps to taste test against each other. So that'd be awesome. If you like it, please support it. Let's get a goal hit today. All right, cool. Exactly, brisket is bomb. I doubt brisket from Burger King is bomb, but brisket is bomb.
Stop it.
Uh-oh.
Someone doesn't like shoes.
What the hell is going on here?
She won't even touch any normal food.
Just eats the cryptobites?
But at least we managed to convince her to take a shower.
See, she's basically an adult
No,
child.
no,
How much you want to
tomorrow.
bet that's freaking Lou?
We
I'm
don't
guarantee
do
it. And I did not read any plot spoilers. I bet that's freaking Lou as an adult now. I guarantee it.
Seems like a real handful.
She just needs some time to settle.
You must be tired, Sam. Get some rest.
Thank you to the Zod for some gifted memberships. They're going to be popping up right there. I'll shout them out in a sec. All right. Because that we know that's not Lou. We know that is either he doesn't exist at all, or that's something else in there that's not Lou. Lou died and passed over, but then existed in the other world and grew up, and now they pulled her out of the other world. How I predict the plot, I mean, it just seems like it's written that way. To me, anyway, that's what I'm going with. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like she's Lou, or maybe she's another one of the BBs. Time to get up. Yes, Danzak, they hang up the BBs like backpacks.
Sam, it's Charlie. Be advised that we have a new assignment waiting for you. I'll need to brief you on upcoming objectives as well. Access the delivery terminal at the Northern Environmental Observatory to take on this main order.
Okay. Maybe I won't need the bullet guns after all, depending on what this next order is. Oh, Dollman wants to talk. All right, so thank you to the Zod, a 5 gifted member bomb here on YouTube. I appreciate that, and I'm sure the people who are getting those appreciate that. Thank you to the Zod. That is $15 of support. So we are now at 103 bucks of support and climbing. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Who do I think Charlie is? I honestly don't know. It's obvious they're hiding the person's identity for a reason, but I don't. It's got to be someone from the first game, but who knows?
As usual, Drawbridge can't help but run its people ragged. Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say?
It's the future past you. The story is getting woke. Oh, so you had a gender change? Oh, okay, I see.
Tomorrow seemed to react negatively to overstimulation. This is likely just a defensive mechanism, so to speak. A way to safeguard her mind from the strange and unfamiliar. At times like these, it's best to limit the number of people attempting to help the distressed individual. So let's trust in Rainy and Fragile to take care of her.
Right. They can barely take care of themselves, and they're going to take care of her. Right.
You've been receiving more dangerous orders. I respect your willingness to undertake them without any fuss. Please, don't hesitate to rely on me for assistance if you ever find yourself in need of it.
I did, and you actually did help that last mission.
Like you, if you throw me toward your enemies, I can keep them distracted for a short while at least.
Could you totally toss them and just leave them? Just leave them out there.
Apropos of nothing, the brigands' vehicles are of a rather antiquated design, significantly different from the standard pickup off-roader. You won't be able to get them repaired at distribution centers or on the DHV Magellan. Can't even store them in a garage. They're enemy property after all. Too risky to bring inside our facilities. Could be booby-trapped. I'd not get into the habit of using them too often if I were you.
What's funny, though, is that I tried to take one in way early, remember? Like the first time we ever saw one, and they never explained that until now. They waited this long. Well, whatever. Well, he wants me to take another shower, so let's do it. He keeps saying to take a shower. I think every time there's a story mission, you're supposed to take a shower. I guess we'll skip the butt this time. We've seen it. Oh, instead of the butt, we get this. Sweet. We get a totally different Reedus view this time. Wow. Now, you know that Hideo Kojima actually has the raw footage of truly naked Norman Reedus, and he keeps it for himself, and he watches it between game dev sessions. The full body scan was undertaken. All right. Let's see. Oh, Dollman wanted to talk. Too bad, Dollman. Yeah, I know. Nobody names characters like Kojima. That is true. So what's the next deal? Let's find out. What's the next mission that we're driving to? What happened? Take on how do I get orders? Over there? They're next door again. So I'm taking my vehicle this time. What's up, Beep? How are you today? Good to see ya. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Death Stranding 2. We did one major mission. We're about to find out what the next one is. We got a good story advancement today. And we got good support already, over $100 of support. Thank you guys so very much. Only 50 more to go. Well, less than 50 to go to hit our goal. And remember, if we hit 2 goals on today's stream, meaning another 50 and then we get to 70, we're doing DSP Tries It for Burger King today. Which I would love to do, but we don't have to. Let's see if people are forthcoming and want to see that or not today.
Farther to the north, you'll eventually be able to establish a connection to Hartman's facility. In short, it's time to tackle the northern part of the continent. Start by bringing the F2 South Distribution Center into the network.
Okay.
Some of the staff there are former residents of Cape Fort Knott who managed to escape the city before it was swallowed up by the tar. In addition to overseeing distribution operations, they also protect the facility from would-be assailants. Unfortunately, local chiral contamination levels are extremely high, leading to disturbing reports of paranormal phenomena near the facility. The cargo you're tasked with delivering should aid staff in dealing with this issue. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal to proceed.
Okay. So let's take a look. Do not submerge. Deliver necrobiotes to the F2 South Distribution Center. So we are heading northwest. Looks like a straight shot. Relatively straightforward, hopefully. Let's take a look at what they're saying. So they are saying that there will be BTs here that we're going to have to bypass. We're already seeing people already built stuff here to help us cross. There's a generator. All right. Cool.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Hopefully this one isn't too tough and we just got to bypass some BTs. Here's the delivery cargo. Do not submerge. Okay.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Good stuff. It does not feel like we've been playing for an hour, does it? I've been playing for an hour already. It totally doesn't feel like it, but we have been. So, all right. Cool. Look at all the shit I got on my vehicle. Hopefully I don't lose the vehicle. Okay, we're gonna be off. The old mailman did a $2 super chat. Is it me or is Donkey Kong overrated? Again, I've played 6 hours. I loved the first 3. Hour 4 was all right. Hours 5 and 6 got boring. But I'm gonna play it more tomorrow, and then we'll make more judgments as we get further in. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. I just drove backwards. So we're off. We're gonna have to get past some BTs. Hopefully it's not a big deal. nice person built a nice bridge. How good of them to do so. Current data. I'm gonna start grabbing items again. Grab this one. Already BTs? Wow, already BTs are detected, so. Alright. I might want to take the wide path. I'll go the wide way. BT! All right, we went far left, but that's okay. As long as we hook a right and get over here, we should be all right. We're good. Here's where we're crossing. Yep, this is where we're crossing. Dumbbells. See if we can get the steel dumbbells. Here we are. Okay, we're good. We crossed far west, but that's okay. We grab the steel dumbbells and then try to turn around and start heading this way. So let's see here. Oh my God, Triple G. What in the holy heck is Uyu currency? They did a super chat in a currency I've never seen before. Uyu? Are you Go 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 or Triple G? I don't know how to say your name. But what on earth is Uyu? You did 75. The $1.86 Uyu currency. So he says, you liked when Kojima inserted himself into Metal Gear Solid 5 as a recruitable mercenary and old friend of Big Boss? I thought it was silly. It was silly fun. Obviously, it was pretty over the top, but it was silly fun. I thought it was funny to see him in the game, right? Really? Oh, guess what? I have received, are you ready for this? A $191.11 tip. $191.11. It is from Mork. So I have to do I'm just going to do the highest level animation. This is the highest level one that I have. Simply because it's such an amazing amount and it's only short by $9, okay? Mork says, Gaunter O'Dim sits at your table and invites you to a round of ale and burgers. Let's toast. From Mork. Wow, Mork, that is insanely generous of you. No, I was never expecting in a million years to receive that level of contribution because, ladies and gentlemen, with a $191.11 tip from Mork, which I just got, when you add that to what we have, as you'll see, we're now at 297, right? Because 191 plus the 106 is 297. Yep. So we are at 297 of support. First off, that means that we have hit 69 goals. And you know what that means. It means it is time for another celebration here on DSP Gaming. 69 goals hit. we are right on track, my friends, for a DSP Tries It. Thank you for supporting my streams. Thank you for watching the content. Thank you for engaging. I love you guys. You're amazing. The positivity continues here on DSP Gaming today. Thank you so much. All right. And that means we are a mere $3 away. $3 away from hitting a second goal and actually doing DSP Tries It, the barbecue brisket whopper, and the Royal Crispy Wraps here on today's stream. $3 away. Now, we may not hit it. It may not happen. I don't want to get everyone's hopes up. Sometimes this happens, and then we get no contributions for the rest of the stream, and then we're just not doing it, all right? Thank you, Mork. Well, holy crap, dude. Almost $200 in one go is amazing. I really appreciate that, all right? So now we have Arg, who just did a $3 super chat and says, go get your meal, King. And then we had a $10 super chat from the Zod, who says, you got it, my guy. All right. Well, thank you both. That is another $13 of support, which means we are now at $310. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, it is absolutely, positively official. Could it be? What is that I hear? The clinking of coins and contributions for the king? Could it be we just hit 2 goals on today's first stream? It's time for DSP Tries It, my friends. We're doing it on this stream for sure. So thank you all so very, very much for your support today. You guys are absolutely amazing. Now we're on to the next goal, which, by the way, is something different. I'm going to do local restaurants and businesses from now on for the next couple, I think. There's one place that does gourmet hot dogs. There's another place that does burgers, sandwiches, wraps, and shakes. And I want to try them because I'm more interested in seeing what the local joints can do over these big chains. Okay, so that's going to be the next one. In fact, we'll probably figure it out. Maybe tomorrow we'll look at some of these and figure these out on the podcast. But guys, we have done it. Can you believe it? Thank you so very much. We're doing BK on today's stream, which I never expected. All right. Thank you guys so much. I think now actually it makes sense for me to split the part. All right. So let's do that. And then I'll come back and we'll continue on with our mission here. See you then.